And we are live. What's going on? What's happening? You guys go ahead and subscribe to the tribe. You know what's about to happen when you don't see the video going. It's about to be a rant. So just prepare yourself. If you're down for that, stay tuned. If you're not, kick rocks in a busy street barefoot. Now, um, I want to say this real quick. Uh, Fellas, you got to be smarter. And I know you're desperate. I know you love hearing a woman saying things that you've been waiting to hear a woman say. And when these women online say these things, you really believe them. They're trying to get a check. The ones that advocate for men, most of them don't even really believe what they're saying. Most of them aren't even nice to the men that they know. Okay? So let's, put that out there. I was watching a video earlier with this woman who was saying, I really can't stand you women. And it started off good. I'm like, okay, see what she has on her opinion about whatever she's talking about. But she wasn't really blaming anyone in that sense, which is not even no ex's fault. What she was doing was she was saying, I can't stand you women because y'all have ruined some really good men to where those men don't trust anybody anymore. And so now, we don't have any good options. Ooh, they're always blaming someone else for why they can't get a man. Always blaming and shifting blame. The thing about it, what it really is, they're I'm trying to figure out, are they pulling this conversation from men that they're currently dating, and as they're talking to these men are showing them signs of this? Or what I believe it to be, they study men online and watch us, men like me, and based off what we post, they come to those conclusions because they're always the victim. So without even meeting a guy, having the courage enough to reach out to a guy that they find interesting online, they study you. And without any guidance, because they know they need guidance, that's why they need school and all this other stuff. Without any guidance, they decide, oh, he's stuck on his ex, or his ex ruined him. Like he seemed like he don't trust. No. What that guy has done is take his time, analyze his previous relationships, and he has decided that he's going to move differently, and that he is not going to people please. And if he sees any signs, that you are some manipulative type of Jezebel, he's out without any argument, without any complaint, just disappears. And that scares them because a lot of what women do is based off manipulation. And if they know they can't manipulate you, then they'll manipulate themselves right out of a good situation. Oh, he's just so messed up from his ex. Meaning what? What are the signs that he's showing you that he's messed up from his ex? That he seems like he can never trust again. You keep finding ways to be a victim. And I don't get it. Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all joining. I'll get the comments up here in a second. You know, and I really got to know, like, y'all are just out here not trying to approach men, and then you're curious as to why men aren't approaching you. So you're studying us online. You're weaponizing the internet. You're studying us. It'd be different if you weren't studying us, if you were just going about your way. No, you're studying us. And then you think that you can come to conclusions based off what? You ain't been able to do nothing on your own without guidance in any other facet of your life. But without guidance, you think that you found a man, right? And all his flaws make you feel no, there's no flaws. You instinctively, right, by nature found a alpha or masculine man. But then your ego got in the way and you found a way to disqualify yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't get it, man. I don't get it. So when you see a man that's masculine, got himself together, building himself, you will disqualify yourself by saying, oh, he seems too damaged to um really trust anybody ever. Based off what? Y'all will get online and make these videos and not give any detail. Just real vague, real general. Like there's nothing to really, to work on, to kind of figure out like, oh, okay, she must be talking about guys that she been talking to on the phone or whatever. Because you didn't even, break out your usual fake scenario relationship thing. You know what they'll do, and they'll be like, yeah, I was talking to this guy. You weren't talking to nobody. You ain't got no man. You ain't got no prospect of a man. You're lying. Don't worry, I'm gonna start making reaction videos again and calling out these liars. They be lying. Anytime you watch these reaction videos, and these women in the videos are like, oh yeah, I went on a date. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Yeah, I was on a bus and some guy. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You're lying. You're lying to look at us straight because that's all y'all do. Because most guys don't want to be around you. They're not going to deal with you. So when y'all are saying that stuff, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. You don't have enough options to be arguing with a dude or being around some guy saying something that you don't want to hear. And no. You make up those scenarios to justify you getting online complaining about something that it's still crazy, right? It's still crazy what y'all do when you get online and you always have something to say about men. And you don't want to seem too crazy, so you'll make up a scenario like, yeah, I was talking to this. No, you weren't. Your crazy ass was talking to yourself. That's what you were doing. And just like now, you're coming up with situations to get upset about and then bring it to the internet. But I'm going to be real with y'all, man. When you hear that who hurt you, you know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all over here really trying to troll. Do whatever you want to feel like, man. Whatever makes you feel better. But your comments don't get posted. Now these comments I'll post. Um, Hang on. Hey, what's up, bud? Okay, yeah, just I'm live right now. Come back in here in a minute. We'll order those shoes and those clothes stuff. I forgot to tell my son we're gonna order some stuff. Yeah, I gotta cut this short. Yeah, you guys. So with that question you asked, Mr. Noble, is a 30-year-old navigating dating. Do you think modern dating from one's perspective has become more transactional than relationship? Uh, yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't waste your time. With modern dating, not at all. When I go to these panels and men are talking like I'm talking, these females are flagging their live streams. So what can you do with a piece of shit that thinks that they have control of you and get irritated at you voicing your opinion like they own you? Like what can you do with that? I know I'm not doing nothing with it. These idiots, they can't control themselves online. I mean, I have somebody here right now. Look at this. They can't control themselves. They believe that their opinion, and when they get offended, it should matter to you based off nothing. That's why I told you with the black community thing, I don't like it, bro. Like you're not entitled to critique me because you're claiming this black community thing. Shut your dumb asses up. Don't bring me into no black community so you feel justified to critique me on a level that you would never critique any other group of people. We're not doing that. But this is something else that they do. They legit feel like they're owed a black man by default. And when black men that they feel like they're qualified for speak like I do, they have to try to frame the narrative on some punk ass shit with a bunch of words. And we're trying to be cute online and all this stuff. Your online antics are now having real world consequences. Your raggedy asses can't get a man to save your life. You can get online and be as articulate as you want to, but men like me can see right through it. It means nothing. You're just running your mouth. And it sounds nice to other women, but every day, every minute, every second is years closer to you hitting menopause, to, all kind of complicated pregnancies. So as cute as you think you're being by trolling, I get the last laugh. I get the last laugh. So I want you to understand something. Me being attractive and you feeling like you qualify for me is none of my business. I'm not gonna let you make it my business. You trolling me and feeling like your opinion and how you feel about what I'm saying should matter, that's crazy as hell. And that is something I will do something about. Okay? I don't know what's wrong with you females. They told your dumbasses by 2030 you're gonna be single and childless. You stupid pieces of shit are online, hiding behind ego and feeling safe behind a phone. You have no man, you have no real protection. You don't know what this country gonna do. You see how wild it's getting, and you see the president we have. You have no covering. You have no protection. Fuck you. So get online and be as cute as you think you are, right? When shit gets real, masculinity is going to definitely be important again. And all these antics online, all them pander bear, punk ass, sissy dudes that you look towards that pander to women, they going to be hiding behind you. And when you bring your stanking ass towards masculine men, keep that same energy you rocking with playing on this internet. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. It's cute and everything, right? I'm a troll him. I'm a flag his live streams. Are you watching what's going on in the real world in real life? Are you? You think God's putting it in my head to train every day for no reason but aesthetics? You're dumb as shit. And you're gonna pay the price. You're gonna pay the price. You have no covering. They make sure you're slow, sedated, and out of shape. Grid goes down, anything happens, you have no protection. You have gone against your strongest men, and you continuously try to implement white supremacy tactics on your own men. You have no protection. No, no, no. Keep trolling. Where are the little cute little sassy emojis? Keep trolling. Don't sit here and take what I'm saying too serious now. Keep trolling because you have no protection. You have no protection. You are, if not the only, the main group of women that if something goes down, the masculine men are not going to go out of their way to protect you. Panda bear males. You know them soft ass males with longer hair than yours, online trying to be cuter than you, telling you that you're a goddess. Yeah, you're going to be going to them and they're going to be hiding behind you because remember, you're their god. You got to protect them. Yeah, right? You're God, right? You're the queen. You're the goddess. You got to protect them. Don't bring your stinking ass this way. You understand me? Don't be looking for no strong. No, 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 no. You have everything in the world to say about us. So when shit hits the fan, you see wars and you know them dropping things on other countries, and you out here playing around. You trolling masculine men. You trying to be cute. Okay, keep that same energy. I ain't obligated to take care of you or save you or no shit like that. None of it, right? And as you ain't noticed, other groups of people are seeing you have no covering. You're getting challenged and tried by all types of groups of people because they see the masculine men ain't going to protect you. You see it happening. And I don't give a damn how many panders you have making threats. Has that stopped anybody? from doing what they want to do with your image or coming after you. Nope. You don't have masculine men protection. You're losing us left and right, and then you're attacking us every chance you get. It ain't working out for you. It is not working out for you. And again, I want to remind you, since you don't like to be aware of real life situations, there are things going on and countries getting invaded and countries having them things dropped on them. And here you are running off your masculine men. The only ones putting in the work on a daily basis, working out, training, getting it out the mud, putting in the reps, going off of discipline. Not some goofy ass, you're the goddess, you're the queen. You make everything. We all came from you. You don't even look towards the men to protect you. You don't. Your stinking ass keep looking at men like us. But then you talking junk about us online. You better go fuck off. Those Negroes on those panels pandering to you, you better be getting behind them. You better get behind them. I don't care if they call you the goddess and hide behind you. You better get behind them because I ain't got nothing for you. Because I'm telling you straight up, all these other dudes that might be somewhat masculine, when shit hits the fan, they like, oh, we got you, black woman. Hey, don't come over here. I got my child. I got my family members that rock with me. And that's it. I'm a whole war veteran. I've been to it twice. I know what I'm doing. I'm ready for whatever go down. I hope you're ready. All you females that have been in the military and y'all keep claiming it, I hope that training comes in handy because I know what happened when I was in the military. A lot of y'all got pregnant and brought your asses back to the States because you want to be over there. Okay? But you'll claim it like you just did the most. You know what? Get behind those women too. Those military service members that act like they so butch and they so dude. Get behind them too. Okay? I done been to war with them. I know what they do. I know what they do. Shit hit the fan out there. They got pregnant by dudes they don't even find attractive. When they went home on their mid-tour leave, you knew they were coming back pregnant. Cowardly. Cowardly. So again, don't be over here looking in this direction. There's some things going on. See, there's being a reckoning. Everything's getting balanced out. You made everything masculine toxic. You don't even say toxic anymore. You've replaced the word toxic with masculine. You piece of shit. Everything that they talk about negative is masculine. They don't even call it toxic no more. The word toxic don't even, if toxic is used, it's toxic masculinity. Look at how they done psyoped everything into this. These females, listen, the talking points they talk about, ask them to trace down where they originally started from. Probably come from some talk show, some type of plant put somewhere, some therapist, psychologist, something putting out these terminologies like narcissist, and just putting this stuff out, and then women grabbing it and then, you know what I'm saying, propagating it. Don't even know what they're talking about. Don't know where it came from. Don't know why they're saying what they're saying. This is it's nonsense, man. It's nonsense. Running off the masculine men to women overseas, that are raised to, know how to treat a man, know how to appreciate masculinity. And instead of them getting right, taking notes, they try to attack us. I'm going to sum this up because I didn't really want to go this long. But like I said, right, try to be cute all you want. Like your emojis, your weird ass emotional states that you try to project onto me is very strange. I'm not going to be your emotional punching bag, but I'm not here getting online anticipating trolls like you anticipate me getting online and then wanting to play in somebody else's energy. I don't know who raised you people. You know what I'm saying? So I can't relate. I find things to do. But understand something. Worrying about what other people are saying online, jumping on the bandwagon, you're just missing out on all the good men that you could have and not taking any accountability or responsibility. It's going to bite you in the butt. Okay. You can't sit here and say, oh, I can't stand you women. You've ruined men, good men that are now not willing to give anyone a chance because they don't trust anyone. That is such a fucking weird way to think. How do you people? I can't. If you have a half a brain as a man, and you hear stuff like this, if you still think about dating these motherfuckers, there's something wrong with you. I mean, I'm watching these videos, these black chicks. I'm just like, why would you say something like that? In the comment section's the worst. That's why you can't even go on. Okay, these people in the comment section, they really be thinking that their opinion matters. Then women be saying the craziest stuff. Agreeing with her. Yeah, there's these men out here completely ruined because of all kind of crazy stuff. All kind of crazy stuff. If the men that you find attractive are moving in a way to where it's harder for you to mentally manipulate them, or you call it, oh, they're not making room emotionally for a new woman or whatever. What brought you to that conclusion? Why don't y'all ever give any details when y'all say this kind of stuff? Because you're regurgitating something another woman said. You're not even going to give us the train of thought that brought you to this conclusion. Nothing. You just drop us off. Oh, these men out here, or their exes have ruined them. And what brought you to this? Who have you been talking to? What men have you been speaking to? What are their age ranges? What did they go through? Were they just dating women, or were they married? Do they have any children with these women? You just say stuff. You don't have to give any details, because you know that women are going to jump on board because they're traumatized too. And you're not worried about what the men think, because we're going to ask questions like I'm asking you right now. You're just worried about how the women are going to jump on board and you get your views. Dumb as shit. So you listening to women like this getting online and trauma bonding with you. I'm reading comments. I'm looking at faces. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, usual suspects here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yeah, just constantly having something negative to say about the men that you claim that you want. So you have these bum ass pookies, the ones that you really qualify for, but you feel like you're above them. And then the men that you obsess over and stalk online, you try to disqualify those men based off of the content they're posting, which really ain't, a big enough, snippet of their life for you to come to any kind of educated anything about, but you'll do it. And then you'll want us to believe that you're smart people. Come on, man. If you're looking for a reason to disqualify a guy, why even bother? Why even bother? Nothing what y'all do makes any sense. You're not trying to be held accountable for nothing. You want some DEI boyfriend, somebody to give you the top line, top shelf black dude because you feel like you deserve it because you're just a black woman. I guess that's what you feel like you deserve it for. I don't know what other reason, And when you can't get these men that you feel like you qualify for, you get online whining and crying. And you think that you're saying something, you think you got it disguised well enough behind this babble. You don't. The babble don't make any sense. You sound like a loser who don't want to compete. That's all you sound like. You're a loser who doesn't want to compete. The man has raised his stand, raised with it. So you say the dumbest shit from the self-proclaimed most educated group, which a simple Google search will show you that that's a damn lie. So you just do stuff. You just do stuff. And then you get in your emotions because most of y'all are drunk or high. You know what I'm saying? All the time. So in your emotional state, you just start doing these things online that's not making your image look any better to get the men that you claim that you want. It don't make any sense, man. And then you keep doing this dumbass shit. And then we supposed to this, man, look, man, I'm not doing this with y'all, man. I'm not doing this with y'all. All men that think like me see this dumbass shit. And y'all get online on these panels and y'all be talking like y'all saying something. You think you got somebody tricked. You're doing goofy stuff. You're wasting your prime years with Pookie and Ray fresh out the pen, who was bay for the stay, who got all kind of diseases from pushing dude shit in, but you can't get enough of them. They're the reason why your box stinks. Then you take that stinking ass box and bring it to us, and then one of us lets you know it ain't supposed to smell like that. Huh, you don't like the way a woman naturally smells. The hell are you talking about? And then we're online talking about, I done went through a horrible marriage. The contract that's set up for marriage by the government being involved is just too swayed in women's favor. It needs to be rethought and rebranded and brought back out to us with some more legislation in there for men, and not so one-sided, because it's one-sided because the state gets money out of all the money they give to the women. You're just getting pimped as a dude. The state gets money out of it. The judges get money. Everybody getting money out of you. So it's an unfair contract. It's stupid. And then these women will say dumb things like, listen, black women, for the most part, don't want to improve. So every time we come up with something, they got some new bullshit. Like when you bringing up like how the contracts, swayed in women's favor, these dumbass, they'll be like, oh, but you're out here making babies with these women and you're making broken homes. Shut the hell up. Ain't nobody making these women lay with nobody. You say dumb shit. Nobody on the panels corrects you. And you're just trying to counter everything, but you're not trying to get to no solutions. The hell up, man. We listen to these females that say the craziest shit and dudes don't check them because these dudes ain't even thinking anyway. These dudes ain't really, quick on their feet. And they let somebody say something, dudes talking about how the marriage and stuff is, swayed in women's favor and men are terrified to get divorced after they done, gotten into a marriage and they're stuck and da, 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 da. And then this woman says something like, well, y'all are right here making these single family homes and you're getting these women pregnant. Oh, I didn't know that we were cavemen and we can just go outside and be like, you, my woman now, and then, drag you back to our cave. Pretty sure it's consensual. So that being said, why are you making it seem like we're doing anything? We're not doing nothing. Just always run to the automatic, oh, you're making a bunch of baby mamas. A lot of black men, the majority of black men don't even have kids. So let's stop talking that craziness. And then a lot of us who do have kids, like myself, getting custody of them. I have custody of mine. So we can stop with that, man. You're basically making a bunch of narrative off of stereotypes, off of like white supremacy stereotypes. How in the world are you trying to make it seem like you part of us or we're some type of community and you work against us like an enemy? And we ain't doing nothing to you. Doing nothing to you. So again, I ain't got nothing for you. I didn't mean to make it this long. I try to go 20 minutes, but just start talking about this stuff. These live streams y'all are on. And instead of y'all getting in shape, and most importantly, at the top of the list over that, because that getting in shape thing has become like the new ego fix for y'all. That gym shit is like your new get ready with me. It's just an ego fix. You're in the gym sweating, loving watching guys, stare at you while you sweating your ass off. You're on live stream sweating your ass off. When has it ever been something that men love to see? Sweaty ass women. It ain't never been nothing. That's what women like to see. We don't want to see you sweating, making your soup in your pants. Look, we're trying to, watch the end result of the work that you put in. We don't want to see, how it's made. We don't. That's what y'all like to watch. You like to watch us working and slaving and sweating. What the hell? We don't get nothing. That's what we get. A woman want to put her away and have her well kept. We don't want her like sweating and slaving and working too hard. Gotta always go back to that because y'all keep posting these goofy ass live streams of y'all working out and we don't give a shit. Like we really don't. We rather see you just showing some cleavage, sitting somewhere looking good. But it is what it is. But that's all. Don't ask us who hurt you or say things like there's a lot of great guys out here, but they don't trust anyone. It's just stop. Who have you reached out to with your lazy ass? You keep thinking these guys are supposed to reach out to you and they've learned their lesson from doing that and they're working. Who have you reached out to? Who have you reached out to that you're stalking? You're just eliminating yourself. Does it make you feel better? You've been eliminating yourself. Does it make you feel better? Has it gotten you anywhere? Has it gotten you closer to where you're trying to get to? Stalking men, looking for some type of imperfection. Oh, that's what it is. I knew something about him. Yeah, I knew something about him. Stupid as fuck. You know what I mean? And just deal with it. Just deal with it. But understand something. Trolling grown men doesn't work. You have a fully healed masculine man, you trolling him, you're just showing him how important he is. You're showing him how much his message, his delivery, his presentation is important to the community and to you. Because you feel the need that you got to come around and, because I know when I'm being trolled by like random, and I know when I'm being trolled by like black chicks. Like I know black chick trolling. I know black chick try to shade you type of stuff. Different things that they try to say to get under black men's skin. Number one, which being rainbow. I already know. I'm getting you worked up. I'm all up in your head, living rent free. You're watching every episode I drop. Hate watching me, knowing that you couldn't present yourself with your face in my comment section or in a live stream and articulate yourself and not get cooked. So you do the safe thing, the safe bet, and troll. Okay? Does it make you feel better? Does trolling me get you a man in your bed? Does trolling me stop you from going to bed with a pillow tucked between your legs? Does it? Does it help you get to bed at night? Does it help you look yourself in the mirror? No, it don't, you stupid fool. Not at all. Not at all. And I'm not going to never say anything that you want to hear because I'm not a simp. And I'm not a loser who's desperate to get women. I gets women. Pick of the litter. I ain't got to sit here and be worried about offending some of you. I don't care. There's too many women in this world. I'm too attractive. And I don't care how much you troll. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going to stop nothing. Troll all you want. Troll about what I say about being attractive. It ain't stopping me from getting women, and women agree. So it is what it is. Okay? Okay? We good? All good? Do you feel better? I'm about to get off of here. Do you want to jump in the comment section and troll a little bit? Come on, ladies, go on ahead. Hey, pandering males that want to feel tough on the internet, go ahead. Fold your punk ass up. Go ahead. This is your opportunity to shine. Come on. Come on. What you doing? All right. Well, maybe there's no one in here at the moment. Maybe I cuss too much and they dropped me up out of the algorithm. So I'll post a video and then you have an opportunity to run your mouth. Because I'm really wanting to say something to someone today that's going to remember for the rest of your life, man. Excuse me. Yeah, well, man, I'm going to finish this up. But I got some work to finish up doing. I will be making some reaction videos tonight. Okay. Here in a little bit, after I get done getting these clothes and stuff for my son. But after that, man, we'll be going live. I'll be going live on TikTok here in a little bit. And again, if you want to say something, say what you want to say in the comment section. I don't run from nothing. I have nothing to run from. I love cooking you people up and reminding you that you have nothing better to do in your life. There's nothing that you could be doing to improve yourself right now. You think you did something trolling, didn't you? And don't come up in here like putting some dude's name with all that prissy stuff. And that's a woman. Okay? Like this is a woman. This is a woman. A black woman. Okay? I get trolled a lot. Only time I have shit like this come in is if it comes in from a certain group. That's it. There it is. And I done posted everything up, you guys. So, and again, if you got so much to say it now. Say it now. Don't think that you was doing something trying to interrupt my conversation. Say it now. You helped me get all the way to 34 minutes. I get paid for every live stream, especially when I'm running ads during the live stream. Thank you. Thank you very much. Loser. Understand you people, man. Y'all be so tough in everybody else's comment section. Why don't you be tough in mine, man? I see y'all going off in comment sections, man. Why don't you go off in mine? Why every time I call one of you out, you stop? I've seen y'all go on and on with other people. What are you doing? What are you running from? I just want to have a conversation. You want to troll and I want to have a conversation. I really want to tell somebody off today. Why don't you go on ahead and say something? Get it off your chest. Ladies, gentlemen. All right. Don't say I don't give you a chance. You punk ass people be talking a whole bunch of stuff. Don't act like I don't never give you a chance. Don't act like you don't get an opportunity to run your mouth in my comment section. You refuse not to do it. You don't want to get cooked. You don't want to get your feelings hurt. But you'll go run off the TikTok and make a panel, right? And discuss what I'm talking about. Say it right here. Anyway, y'all, I got to punk these people, man. Okay? Don't worry about what I'm doing at the end of this. I got to punk these people. You know, it's just, I got to. All this internet thuggery, when they're given the opportunity to say what they got to say, they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing, but they got all kind of stuff to say about me. But, you know, given the opportunity, drop in the comment section. Nothing said. I'll be going live on TikTok, so you'll get a chance to try to troll over there. And I'll also be, you know, going live on all 4 of my YouTube channels. You know what I mean? I might even go live on Instagram because maybe I got some haters over there. You know, but I'm going to give you guys plenty of opportunity to say what you want to say because I really want to cook you people up because there's no need for you to have anything to say about whatever I'm doing. Right? And if you want to troll, well, let's troll. Let's have a good time with it. I also like to troll too. I'm just a good person, so I don't troll random people too often. It does happen though. I do troll some people I can't stand. It does happen every now and again. It does. It sure does. Pop up my feed too many times, and I don't even like your content. I'm gonna drop a comment in your comment section. Just that simple. But anyway, y'all, do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment if you agree. If you disagree and want to troll, absolutely drop a comment. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's work on that. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all, love and light. I'm your brother in the mind. Real quick, before I go, anybody? Any takers? Going once? Going twice? Knew your punk asses wouldn't do nothing.
It's on mute. Hey, hold on. Bitch, be quiet. Lot of niggas fake, so I'm moving this side.